Yes, FOMO is a real thing, y'all, and please do not get caught up in the hype. I said what I said, and on top of that, there's another shoe that there's only 500 pairs of. YouTube, fam of what is good, man? What's going on with y'all? It's your boy Jay the Sneaker Guy back for some updates, man. Some huge updates, some pushbacks, and some very limited sneakers that are soon to be releasing. And it's crazy, y'all, because a previous version of a shoe that I'm gonna be talking to y'all about, really, it had a little bit of, you know, hype to it, but this upcoming colorway in this shoe has got people just jumping over rafters and doing all types of crazy things to try to get their hands on a pair, and it will be releasing exclusively in a certain area, and I'm gonna tell you guys how you can get your hands on it. And yeah, that's pretty much what's going on. But what's good with y'all, man? Hopefully y'all are having a good one. Your boy Jay needs to start this one off by letting y'all know that I will be getting back to my comments like as soon as today, man. So if you guys have not left any comments on any previous videos, make sure you leave a comment on this one if you want me to respond back to you, and I will be going through all my comments. I want to say my last maybe 10-15 videos, I got to go through all of them, so your boy Jay has some work to do. And like I said, leave a comment down below if this is your first time watching, second, third time, or so on and so forth, and you have not yet become a member of the family. And like I tell y'all, YouTube be telling on y'all, a lot of y'all be watching the channel but are not subscribed. Make sure, help us out over here. We are on the road to 200K. You can see it at 199. We are approaching that 200, man, and got something special coming for y'all. But yes, y'all, we're trying to hit that goal, so hit that subscribe button, make sure that you're locked in, and leave a comment down below. I will be responding, y'all. But with all that being said, today is what, Tuesday, I think, is the day that I'm dropping this video. Not too much going on this week. If you guys haven't checked out my video from yesterday, make sure you check that out. I do talk about some things that is going on this week in sneaks, and you know, we go over a couple things, as well as I did hit y'all with an early look. Speaking of that early look, I do have that shoe available over at JTSG Closet. If you don't know what shoe I'm talking about, just watch the video and see what early look shoe I am talking about. I only have a 9.5 left. I had more sizes, but they're gone, you know what I'm saying? So only a 9.5 left in that in particular shoe over at JTSG Closet. But I mean, hey, we got way more going on over at JTSG Closet. I mean, you see what's behind me, right? You know, we got them over at JTSG Closet. We got a lot of things over there, so tap in if you ain't tapped in. Rare ass, all that good stuff over there, man. So if you want anything like that, holla at your boy Jay. But yes, today's video, I do want to talk about a couple things. First things first, y'all, pushbacks. More pushbacks are on the way. Most recently, y'all, we did get a pushback of a shoe that was supposed to be releasing this month, but it don't even matter, because whenever this shoe does release, it's gonna be sitting. I already told y'all. Bang! The Jordan 1 shattered backboards, y'all, have officially been pushed back. I did briefly speak about these yesterday in my video, but did not let y'all know about the pushback that has officially happened, y'all. So these will not be releasing this month as scheduled, y'all. We will not be seeing these until over a month, y'all. So remember, I told you at the beginning of this video, FOMO is a real thing, and this beautiful shoe right here that you see is, of course, the 2015 pair, y'all. This is not what you will be getting on August 23rd now, y'all. That is the new set official release date for the United States. But I got some things to talk about, because you might be able to get your hands on these before that date, but we'll get there in a second. But yes, man, this beautiful pair right here is the 2015 pair, which is a pair that I will never let go, because this one just lets you know what I'm saying, what a real shattered backboard Jordan 1 is supposed to look like, man. Take a look at that side panel on this OG shattered backboard shoe from 2015, y'all. Like I said, man, if you guys have not checked out my early look of the shattered backboard, of course the 2025 pair, make sure you guys check that out. I do a comparison between this pair and that pair, so you can kind of see some differences in between the two shoes, y'all. But the shattered backboards will be returning officially at retailers in the US on August 23rd. Now, with that being said, y'all, I feel like Jordan and Nike is kind of, you know, setting up for some antics, should I say. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they're trying to build up a little bit of hype behind this shoe, and they are setting up for a potential early release, y'all. I really have high hopes in them releasing these early. I'm gonna explain why. Is because we've seen this similar type of thing with Jordan 1 black toe reimagines, y'all, where we've gotten commercials, we've gotten, of course, just a lot of promotion and things, you know, leading up to the release of the shoe. If you guys didn't see, they did do a commercial, kind of like breaking down somewhat of the history of the Shattered Backboard shoes, and they did release that not too long ago. I want to say maybe a couple days ago, and for them to kind of be, you know, building up the hype a little bit, I feel like Nike and Jordan Brand knows that the Shattered Backboard Jordan 1, I mean, they feel the same way your boy Jay feels. They feel like these are not really going to have that much attention on them. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to build up a little more hype, which is not going to work, y'all. Because like I said, we've seen the same thing with the black toe Jordan 1 reimagines. Those were supposed to release last year in October. They pushed them back October, November, December, January. They pushed them back 4 months, y'all. They pushed the black toe reimagines back 4 months just for them to be at a local store near you on sale right now. They're still available, y'all. A shoe from February, 4 months ago, still in stores right now, on sale, potentially, because a lot of stores were holding out on putting a sale tag on those Jordan 1s, but they can be found on sale. I've seen them for as low as $100, you know what I'm saying? That's why I had to double up. I ain't even gonna get them, but y'all know what shoe I'm talking about, man. Those black toe reimagines, like I said, y'all, with them pushing these back and them being a Shattered Backboard, them doing a commercial and things like that, I can easily see a US early exclusive access drop or a shock drop, because Nike knows for a fact that these will not 100% sell out on the release day. I'm telling y'all right now, they already know what's up, and we've seen this a lot happen with women's releases, shoes that Nike knows that will not sell out. I want to say 8 out of 10 women's releases, when it comes to like Jordan 1s and things like that, they normally do an exclusive early access on them just to kind of sell off a lot of their stock. Because if you guys do not know, when it comes to marketing and when it comes to trying to sell things, those early shot drops is a way to get rid of partial, if not a lot of your inventory. That's why there's some stores that drop shoes at midnight, you know, of a release, things like that, you know what I'm saying? There's ways. When you're the first one to release it, you typically sell out of most of the stock before everyone else drops their pair. So like I said, with this, I do foresee a shot drop. Like I told y'all, again, this is the 2015 pair, not the 2025 pair. I will have the 2025 pair in my size mine here maybe tomorrow or sometime this week, so stay tuned for that. But yes, I just wanted to enlighten y'all and let y'all know that I foresee a shot drop or some sort of early release happening with these. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but I will give y'all more information as that does come closer to that happening. But as of right now, we will not be getting these until over a month, August 23rd. And with that being said, FOMO, like I said at the beginning of the video, y'all, people are catching it bad, because take a look at what's going on over on the resale side of things, y'all. That just happened overnight. I noticed it yesterday when I did my video, but I was like, dang, what is going on? Why did the prices jump up all of a sudden? Because I got a pair for $200 plus fees, you know what I'm saying? But $200 was the ask price, or what my bid got accepted at, you know what I'm saying? But seeing those prices of what they've been selling for, $350 at the fees, $325 at the fees, I think it's kind of crazy. But that's that thing, y'all. People are catching FOMO and they're like, bro, these things they're not releasing it. Bro, just wait. Just wait. I'm still standing 10 toes down on it, y'all. Shattered Backboards will sit, y'all. So for all those who jumped on them early and was scared because the day got pushed back or whatever, y'all tripping, y'all. Y'all just drove the market up for no reason, because that shoe will be right around or below retail when it comes close to the release, y'all. So I just wanted to give y'all the game. Just wait, or just put in a bid. I would recommend, if you want them that bad, put in a bid. Trust me, the prices will go down, y'all. But August 23rd, as of right now, that is when the Shattered Backboards will be releasing. But outside of that, y'all, so today we did get some images, y'all. Of course, prior to today, we did see some images floating around of this in particular shoe that I'm gonna show y'all. But we actually got an on-feet look today, and we also got some release info, y'all. So let me talk about that shoe that I'm telling y'all about. Woo! Bang! So here is the shoe, y'all. You see it. You see it right there, LeBron James, y'all. Now, there is hype behind a current LeBron sneakers. Now, remember my famous saying, or is it famous? I don't know. Just a Jay's quote. LeBrons are sitting wherever LeBrons are sold. However, if it's this LeBron, not this LeBron, but a type of LeBron that's like this, it's going to fly, y'all, because there's only 500 pairs rumored to be made at this in particular moment, and there's only one location that will be having them, y'all. So the shoe that I am talking about is the Prime 93s, y'all. Now this in particular colorway that I do have here is set to be releasing next week. So this releases on July the 17th. I already wore my pair, y'all. I played basketball in these. I should have did a quick on feet for y'all, but I will probably do an on feet for these maybe sometime next week or so. But I literally played basketball in these, so if there's any scuff marks or anything you see on there, yes, these have been balled in, y'all. But the LeBron Prime 93s, bang, y'all. So this colorway is, of course, the colorway that was themed after the Atlanta Falcons Diamond Turfs, y'all. So we do got the LeBron 21s mixed with, of course, a Diamond Turf, and it is no coincidence that it's a 21, the same number as Deion Sanders, and he did do, like, of course, a Deion themed shoe. And like I told y'all, the colorway that is releasing that is like this model, y'all, is the all over black colorway, y'all. And I don't know how just the colorway can amplify a shoe up like by 20-30 points, y'all, because that black colorway is crushing the white colorway. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, the white colorway is clean, but that black colorway is something serious, y'all. So we did get a first look today on feet. Shout out to ATATF, of course, Atlanta-based group, you know what I'm saying? They did have someone with them on feet. Of course, those shoes are circulating around Atlanta. Greg Street already got his pairs. A lot of friends and family pairs already going out. That is because it will be a Atlanta exclusive release, y'all. We don't know what date yet. We do know that that is the Braves colorway, though, y'all, that black pair, and it is limited to only 500 pairs at the moment. I don't know if they're gonna do a non-numbered release or what's going on, but I got to have a numbered pair, y'all. And your boy Jay, ain't gonna lie to y'all, I'm not about to be waiting in no line. I'ma just cash out, bruh. So if you in Atlanta, or I might gotta hit up some of the plugs, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all wanna wait in that line for your boy Jay, I'm gonna make your time worth it, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna cash out. I don't have time to wait in no lines, but I do gotta have that shoe, man. So I will kind of pay to play to get my hands on that black pair. But yes, man, the Prime 93s, y'all, clean shoe. Like I said, I'm definitely digging the black colorway a lot more than I am digging this colorway. It will be a Walters exclusive. Now, Walters is one of, if not the oldest, one of the oldest Jordan account stores or Nike account stores in the Atlanta area. It's been around, I want to say that store is probably older than me. Like, that is a old store, you know what I'm saying? One of Atlanta's first boutiques, and they are having the privilege to release the Prime 93s in the Braves colorway. I think that is dope. If any store in Atlanta should have got them, it should have been them. So salute to Walters for that, man. And I wish I could have got a friends and family pair, but I ain't plugged in up there like that, you know what I'm saying? But if anybody from Walters sees this and y'all want to lock your boy Jay in, hey, you know, I'll be up there every other weekend or every weekend or so if you need me to, you know what I'm saying? But yes, those are releasing. Comment down below, what are your thoughts on the Prime 93s? Are they clean or are they a unnecessary shoe? Now, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a fan of them, y'all. I've been a fan of these even from the Prime 96s. I kind of like the mutation, to say the mutation LeBrons, when you do put other colorways and silhouettes into that one shoe. I think it kind of, you know, gives the LeBron shoe the life that it needs, you know what I'm saying? Because the LeBron 21 by itself, nope, it's kind of trash. You gotta keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? But of course, by putting a Deion shoe into a LeBron 21, it kind of gives it a little razzle dazzle, you know what I'm saying? But yes, that black colorway limited to only 500 pairs, and it's less than 500 right now because I want to say a good 50 to 100 pairs have already been dispersed to friends and family. So shout out to everybody who got a pair. It ain't no hating, you know what I'm saying? If I get a pair, I do. If I don't, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? But I would like to get my hands on a pair. We'll see how that goes. But as of right now, that is a Walters exclusive in Atlanta, and we'll see how that goes. Let me know. Are y'all trying to go after these on the sneakers app next week, or would you prefer that black Braves pair, y'all? But yes, we can call these the Atlanta Falcons joints, and that is the Braves. Shout out to them for doing something for the city, you know. But yeah, that is pretty much it, man. I will hit y'all with a review on feet to these, like I said, next week. These release on July 17th, y'all. So I don't expect for this one to be, you know, like a fast seller. These probably won't sell out like that, but that black pair is already gone. I can tell y'all that now. But that is it. Your boy Jay is checking out. just wanted to give y'all the updates on the shattered backboards as well as those Prime 93s in the braids colorway. Fire, man. Like, bruh, fire, man. So shout out to ATATF for dropping the early picks and letting us know that will be an Atlantic exclusive, you know. But your boy Jay is checking out. I will get up with y'all tomorrow. Let me know, y'all copping shattered backboard still. Did you catch FOMO? Did you have to pay resale? You know what I'm saying? Would you pay resale? You know, and let me know about the Dion's. But I will get back with y'all tomorrow. Y'all stay blessed till the next one. I'm gone till then. See y'all, man.